Today on the American Truck Podcast, Batman Arkham Knight is not coming to Linux or Mac, the Overwatch beta has resumed, RuneScape's getting more skills, and Amazon released a game engine.
Hello and welcome to the American Truck Podcast with Andrew C.
And Jefferson B.
Still dying.
Apparently you're dying in the ambulance I hit, and Freelance Gamer. As soon as I pulled forward, I hit an ambulance. Perfectly timed with...
God damn it, you hit my ambulance.
Oh, if you're dying up going anywhere...
I'm gonna sue you now.
It's okay, I'm following behind a cop
dying.
car. Anybody else get slightly nervous whenever they get followed by a cop car or when they are near a cop car?
In game? No.
No, like...
IRL? Sometimes.
Like, not nervous, I guess, but just so much as, like...
I put my cruise on.
You get a little on edge.
I just put my cruise on and then don't think about it. Because
Anyway.
the speed is what matters to me. I'm gonna drive the same way I always drive, though.
Before we dive into gaming news, both analog and digital, Andrew C, do you want to give us the story of your Quesalupa experience?
Oh, yeah, so
was
I,
it fuel you're calling it? Oh, I got pulled over by the police.
On Saturday, I got the special pre-order of my Quesalupa, which the actual ordering of that was a metric nightmare, because everyone was ordering it, which meant their mobile ordering system went down.
Can you tell me you crashed?
No, everyone crashed the site, not just me.
Everyone.
Because it was the only way to get it was through the mobile ordering system. You could not get it any other way. So I ate it. It was very good, very delicious, much worth the wait. I approve of Toledo, Ohio's tastes.
This is why our podcast is part video games, part taco review.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of things. I did also learn when I went to Taco Bell today that the Quesalupa shell is also available with breakfast tacos.
Dude!
So you can get breakfast in a Quesalupa shell.
I think that has officially made my day.
I agree.
I mean, good alternative. Good alternative.
So if you don't want to eat tacos but are okay with eggs and bacon or eggs and sausage or eggs and whatever.
Vegans do not apply.
Yeah, correct.
But this is much less of a food podcast, and this is much more
of a
podcast. Really quick update. We want to talk about Redneck Invasion, the board game that we've been semi-supporting, semi-sponsoring, at least providing exposure towards. It's been a sad week for Redneck Invasion. Does everyone else agree? I mean, it's just, I feel really bad because I want this game to succeed. I just want it to work.
I like the guy. I know him. I've played games with him. He's really smart. He knows what he's doing, and that game is developed well, but it really just comes down to, like, I agree with Andrew C. from last week. It does need more incentives for people to take a gamble. Because you don't know. Like, I know. I'm sitting here going, I have played this. I actually helped develop it to an extent in the sense that I beta tested and told him, hey, this card is broken AF. And he went,
and here I am. I'm on the East Coast, and I've never touched this game in my life. And it's this weird part of where we are in crowdfunding, where you need to market yourself just as hard as your product was developed.
Right.
You know,
if not harder. As I've seen, like, many things when it comes to having developed one technical title for an iPad, marketing matters more than your actual content.
Yep.
Oh,
it's astonishing in a lot of ways. But yeah, so we're gonna still keep an eye on that.
Right now,
hoping the best. We really do.
It's got 9 days left as of the recording, so by the time you see this, it'll have even less days.
5 days, 4 days, 6 days.
And it's this afternoon. It was at $7,441. Right now, it's up to $7,488. So it's gained like $40. $47 in the last 8 hours or so, and which means it's only gained like $150 in the last 7 days.
It's like what, 2 or 3 copies of the game?
Yeah,
that's disappointing. That has deflated my gaming bubble. But speaking of things that are deflating people's gaming bubbles, Batman Arkham Knight. It's another one. It's a case of a sad game.
the deflating bubbles.
Is it still?
since
Wait,
October.
what do they do now? Yeah, seriously.
Well,
So-
okay.
the
so-
bubble doesn't exist. There's no bubble. This bubble
no, trust
was
me.
popped
It can-
and then put into the water, so it's absorbed in, and now it's flushed down the drain. It does not exist.
It can get worse. Believe it or not, freelance, this does get worse. Andrew, do you wanna take this one?
Yeah. So when they originally planned this game, it was a not only a console release and a PC release. It was also supposed to be a Linux and Mac released game as well. Yeah, those got canceled now. That's not
That
happening.
I am not surprised by in the least. Could you imagine a Linux or Mac version of that game?
It would have been terrible.
Just trying, like especially after they went, we're no longer supporting it. It's broken. Keep it, dude. We're done.
Yep. It does get worse.
People
That's
were
the sad
like,
part.
"Oh yeah, it's." They didn't say it's specifically because of the bad port. That wasn't said at all. We were all like, "Yeah, that wasn't the problem at all."
Never.
Nothing to do
Apparently,
with
I'm
that.
getting tired.
Oh, of course, you didn't take a
Wow.
nap, did you?
I did.
You didn't nap.
I did before the podcast. I guess.
Behold, the power
Oh,
of the nap.
Son of a.
I
think-
just ran into a cop car and he didn't get angry.
Oh, I crashed into a car, ran past a cop car. He did his sirens. I did not get a speeding offense.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
just got a
bumped into
crash
him.
car offense.
He didn't even do anything. These country cops don't even care.
Desert.
Desert cops, yeah, that's desert.
Moving right along, the Overwatch beta, that wonderful, glorious Battle.net Team Fortress, not Team Fortress 2 client that they're coming out with. The beta resumed on the 9th of February, and does anybody have anything to report off of that? I don't think we have any. We don't know anybody who's a beta tester of that
Nope.
game.
I
do we?
checked today and it was like, nope, you still can't play this. And I was like,
Yep. Same.
oh, okay.
Bummer. I mean, if I would have to see footage of it, because I would almost be willing to pay for it.
I need to see a demo.
Yeah.
Need a demo.
If it's anything like the cinematic was, it's worth the money.
Yeah, but I could just
But
play
I don't
TF2.
know. Yeah, absolutely. I just don't.
I already
know.
own
That's
that.
That's why I'm nervous,
I
because
mean, check
I-
any Twitch streamer ever.
That too.
That's true.
that's
It's
true.
really accessible during the beta. You can just go on Twitch and just watch anyone play it.
Yeah, I haven't even. See, that's the thing. I would love to say I care. I haven't cared enough to even do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to second with you on that one.
I think I watched-
I don't care enough.
I think I watched it once with Dr. Ubershadow before the Fallout live stream,
Mm.
and that would lasted about 5 minutes before we stopped.
Where you're like, ooh, and then it's like, well.
But
Hey,
if
I
you're
mean-
interested in knowing about what changes have occurred in since the beta disappeared and now has came back, go hit up Battle.net for the patch notes,
Right.
and you can find out all the things about that.
Speaking of games that are moving up in the world, the City Skylines DLC, and I keep crashing. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm at 100% damage, guys. I think I just caused a multi-car pileup.
That's not good.
Yep, I did. I think I'm gonna have to call a service station.
That's rather unfortunate.
It really is though. While I'm in the middle of calling in a tow truck, does somebody want to talking about City Skylines? I understand. I know you're a residential city planner here on the
Oh,
Ghost
yes, of
Incorporated
course.
crew.
Of course I am. Yes, City Skylines getting another DLC, as we talked about a couple weeks ago, but we didn't know how much it was going to cost yet, and we now know that it is going to be $13.
Well, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all.
It's also a very strange price.
Yeah,
It is.
I'm used to if they said $10, I go, wow, that's really cheap. If it's $15, I go, that's about what I expect. Say $20, I go, eh.
And it's too much.
I mean,
Is it-
not
is it
too much, but we're
produced-
getting there.
Is it produced outside of America?
Oh, that's a good point. Aren't they a European
They are
company
European
originally?
So,
Yeah.
So that
10
might be why. That might be. Would that be $10 or
10
€10?
euro. I think
might
so.
be.
$13. What? That's a 1.3 exchange rate. That's
Yeah, it sounds
probably
right.
actually.
So it's
Roughly,
10 euros,
very
yeah.
roughly. But I mean, I am throwing out my best theory.
That's a good theory.
That's
Solid
an
theory.
extremely
right there.
good theory. Yeah.
So well, let's go with that. Yeah, so it's
All
probably $10 and then it's
You heard
just
it. You heard it here
translated.
first. We're predicting that's the reason.
So, and that, in case you don't remember, comes out on the 18th.
Yep, That's the one that has all the cool snow effects and everything like that. Is that right?
Oh, I just plowed into
Yeah,
Kenworth.
it's snow and then stuff to deal with snow. If you don't pay for it, you still get snow, but it doesn't affect you and you can't deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. You
Cool.
got it.
Still cool.
That's Thursday.
Do we want to turn this now over to one of our more MMORPG based members of the
Everyone's
team?
favorite game, RuneScape.
Yeah, hey, it was when I was 10.
I still really wish I could get back into that. That was a great.
So
great
that's
game.
how I feel about WoW and RuneScape. I feel that confliction in both.
Like you
and
wish you
it's
could get
just-
back into it and like
yeah,
love it like you
I
did
can't
when you
do
were a
it,
kid.
Man. Yeah,
We would all need to go into it as a clan and go
but
from there.
even then, dude, like it's never it's never
not the
gonna
same.
be that. It's just
need
not.
I've noticed with a lot of MMOs and other competitive type games, like you only play it because your friends play it. Can somebody just take over talking about these weird
Oh.
updates coming to our beloved childhood
Oh,
game?
yes, of course. The RuneScape has realized that they need some more things for you to do, and
Oh,
so
it's-
127 levels. They're going higher.
so they said, well, you know, when you get your skills past level 80 in smithing, crafting, and divination, they're gonna add some elite skills, and the first one is going to be invention. So you're gonna be able to do some engineering type things in the good old RuneScape.
Good old RuneScape.
So, is it like there's no word on what their engineering is there?
No, not
Didn't
yet.
think so.
I was gonna say, like, don't we already have construction?
We do, and now we're adding engineering.
We do. We did have that.
And then we have bow crafting, right?
Yeah.
And then we have weaponsmithing.
Kyle,
And I
really
think
like
we
your,
can make
Open
almost
California
everything.
highways.
I
Dude,
think
I
we're
don't-
going into the
we're-
21st
I'm
century.
I'm pretty sure you're in Nevada.
I'm a fan. of the
Nevada?
West Coast
You mean
United.
Nevada?
I think I'm in
Nevada.
It's definitely Nevada.
I think I'm in
I
Nevada.
know
Nevadah?
people from Nevada. It's
I'm almost
Nevada.
positive I'm in Nevada right
They
now.
get very angry if you say Nevada.
What if I say Nevada?
Nevada.
If you say anything not Nevada, pretty much, yeah, you're gonna get a stern,
Sierra
like,
Nevada.
angry glare.
The VD.
Sierra
That's okay.
Navidi? Nevada?
VD.
Yes.
Wow.
Navudu.
That's really racist.
Voodoo. Oh, that's.
You guys are
How is
racist.
that racist?
Racist against Nevadans.
Sure, they're pronounced Nevadans.
I don't know what.
Actually, that's a really interesting question.
I don't-
What is the pronunciation? Because if that is Nevadans, when you're
I
supposed to
was
say
being a joke.
Nevada,
Don't take me for serious.
no, I don't know. No, that's a really good question. What's the difference? Is it the
Okay,
same?
If you are
Is it
from
Nevadans?
if you're from that state that we've been talking about, please comment somewhere. Get in touch with us
Vatican?
because we want to get to the bottom of this.
Nevidians?
I'm starting to lean towards Uber Shadow on this one.
Nevidians? I like Nevidians.
I kind of like it.
I find that to be extremely unlikely, but
Moving freshly along off of that controversy.
So they added inventing. Did they add anything else?
nope,
No idea. Nothing?
Okay.
nope, just inventing. That's what's new so far.
That's-
Oh well, in
that's-
old school RuneScape, they added a whole entire continent.
Oh,
That's a thing.
like a continent that wasn't there previously,
Yep,
or a continent
and that
they
doesn't
had
exist in
added to old-
RuneScape 3.
Oh.
Wait, it doesn't. Wait, then
So
what?
that's not old school RuneScape anymore, is it?
No,
Well,
it
no,
is because it's still the same format. They're just kind of. It's kind of like giving StarCraft 1 an expansion. It's kind of unique.
Right,
That's kinda
RuneScape.
Oh god, I'm dozing into a wall.
Oh gosh. The old school RuneScape, as part of the
I appear to have dozed
resurgence and
into a chicken.
existence of old school RuneScape being a thing, they dedicated a team to just the development of that game, and it's entirely community based. So if the community goes, hey, yeah, let's add a new island to the game, they go, okay, we'll do it. But if the community goes, no, I don't want that, that's stupid, then it doesn't happen.
Gotcha.
So it's not RuneScape just going, yeah, hey, we're just gonna give you an island, a new island, and you can deal with it. And people go, no, why did you do that? I don't want that.
It's actually a really good way of doing that. I'm
a fan.
Really nice.
I'm a genuine fan. But we have to just kind of pick up with our notes because I already blazed right through Las Vegas, guys.
I'm in like Tonopah.
Oh, I'm about to run into stuff. Oh my goodness,
Already on my
Jefferson
side.
with no concern for traffic. But I guess our final topic for the night is today, the day that we're recording this, Amazon launched their own game engine of all things, called Project Lumberyard, which I think any game player should definitely be on the lookout for interesting game engines, because this is going to dictate the flow of the market. So all you gamers out there who don't do coding, well, A, you should go learn to code, and then B, you should pay attention, because this is important.
Or go learn graphic design or sound, please. We need them too.
We need sound, guys. This is true. I was watching a video that like video game sound is like the next big thing, because we're starting to hit kind of a plateau in graphics.
We need it. As somebody who can code, I can't do graphics. I can't do audio. For the love of God,
just make stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we've got this 100% free. That's free as in freedom. Well, I guess it's free as in beer. It's kind of free as in freedom. Amazon's own development environment, built in on the fly. I've been seeing reports from some beta testers that they've been adding full online multiplayer features, as well as built-in Twitch support in as little as 5 minutes of coding. This is reflecting a giant leap forward as far as getting a code base up, and yeah, it's really awesome. The only big caveat that they're really adding here is that if you want to use anything internet-based, you have to go through Amazon's Web Services or AWS. Quite frankly, you would probably be using AWS for a lot of things anyway, because they have such great uptime, and their scaling system is pretty on point.
Or you have to host it all 100% yourself.
That is correct. You would have to host it 100% yourself. Doable, tricky.
So you can't use if you can't use any third-party web hosting services. You'd have to host everything yourself.
Right. But for a 100% free development environment, that everything I was reading today said it was really, really excellent. I'm interested to see where this is going to go, because if anything, this is getting more free coding tools into the hands of, particularly young programmers. And
I just used a car as a rip.
Nice.
That's pretty legit.
But yeah, it's the idea of, like I was saying, getting these kinds of tools into the hands of young, inexperienced, or just not, wealthy individuals who want to be able to get into making games, want to be able to get into design, and sound, and everything that goes with all of that. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think this is a great leap forward in the market, out of Amazon of all places. Who would have thought?
Well, I mean, it's not that much of a stretch for Amazon. I mean, they own Twitch, so they have a large stake in gaming already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not unheard of. I mean, the other thing that they added that's built in right into the Lumberyard is the ability to have Twitch plays functionality in any game.
I didn't see that. But that's pretty awesome.
So it's built right into the engine the stuff to make Twitch plays work.
That is keeping your ear to the community and working through it. I think this is going to be great. I cannot wait to get my I can't code my way out of a wet paper bag, but I cannot wait to get my hands on Lumberyard. I think it's just going to be... Oh, I'm so sorry, taxi cab. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of a jerk face right now. But yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on it, because it's free!
As free as American Truck Simulator is, and freedom reigns.
Freedom rings! Hashtag America!
That moment when American Truck Simulator wasn't free.
Oh my goodness, I just ran through a mountain.
You ran through a mountain?
Yeah. I think I'm falling off a cliff. Yup! Oh, I clipped off the world. I have clipped off the world. I am falling. This is really quite something, actually. Yep. Guys, I think
we broke American Truck Simulator.
We just broke American Truck Simulator. Yep.
Another news.
So, can we make this the bomb?
11. Well, and on that flying bombshell, it is time to end. I hope you enjoyed this episode, especially with Jeff destroying a game, apparently. I don't even know how we could do that. But make sure you go and check out our Facebook, our subreddit, and go and upvote things or downvote things, whatever you feel like doing. You want to upvote and downvote, go for it. As well as you comment on this video, hit that subscribe button as well, and maybe give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Did you run into a mountain as well?
I apparently could not go through this mountain.
We're now experimenting with mountains. And with that, it is time to end. We will see you in the next one.